In the next two videos, with common sense and a few quotes, I'm going to do three things. Simplify Stephen Hawking's theory of everything, correct the mistake in string theory, and write the equation for unification so everyone can understand it, not just a few elite scientists. Here we go. Now, within science, everyone can agree that the everything in Stephen Hawking's theory of everything reduces to one substance that makes up all of existence. Here's a self-evident truth. When you understand the one primal substance that makes up all of existence, it will lead us to the theory of everything. The problem is, science can't agree on what that one substance is. Is it physical or something more sublime? To solve this question, we have to go back in time and get some perspective. Before 1905, science saw life and man from a mechanistic or reductionist point of view. They told us life was purely physical in nature, and the whole was the sum of the known parts. Then, in 1905, Einstein came along with his theory of relativity and gave us a revolutionary new point of view and understanding of life. This new point of view showed us nothing is as it seems. The whole is much greater than the sum of the parts. The closer we look at the physical, the more infinite and sublime it becomes, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface. Deepak Chopra corroborates Einstein's point of view with a quote from his 1989 bestseller, Quantum Healing. He says, "When you get to the level of atoms, the landscape is not one of solid objects moving around each other like partners in a dance, following predictable steps. Subatomic particles are separated by huge gaps, making every atom more than 99.999% empty space. This holds true for hydrogen atoms in the air and carbon atoms in the wood the tables are made of, as well as the solid atoms in our cells. Therefore, everything solid, including our bodies, is proportionately as void as intergalactic space." So Einstein's 20th century revelation closed the door on the crude 19th century reductionist point of view, and it paved the way for string and unified field theory, which says the primal substance of life is made of string and it's all connected in a unified field. The problem is, after more than a century, science has failed to reconcile Einstein's point of view, or string and unified field theory, with life and man. This has left us trapped in a twilight zone between the purely physical point of view of the 19th century and the purely theoretical point of view of the 20th century. And when it comes to the science of man, the only theories modern science has for us 2 decades into the 21st century are from a crude 19th century point of view, which are inaccurate, incomplete, and disjointed. Any questions about this? Just look at the models they give us for the body, disease, and the calorie model of metabolism. They're all based on a 19th century physical point of view. Of this, Albert Einstein said, "The present fashion of applying axioms of physical science to human life is not only entirely a mistake, but has also something reprehensible in it." Now, when we understand the reality of modern science, is it any wonder why America has become the epicenter of cancer, obesity, depression, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and autism? There is only one path out of this cluster: unification. It will allow us to create new 21st century models for the body, disease, and it'll finally allow us to replace the crude 19th century calorie model of metabolism that science has been passing off as truth for the last century.